to remember the character's name.
Craig. That's right. Craig.
Welcome to Park City, where we are having the world premiere of Touch Me at Sundance. How are you feeling about that?
I mean, it's surreal. Like, you do these things, obviously with high hopes, but very low expectations, just because that's the nature of cinema. And this is a dream. I've never been to Sundance. I've had such admiration for the film and the filmmakers that have come through here. I love genre, and I love the midnight section, and I'm truly, totally humbled and really honored that I get to be here. This is very special.
That's really cool. So you play Craig?
Yes, I play Craig.
Tell people what they can expect from your character in this movie.
Craig is a man-child, unable to adult in any way, shape, or form, total failure to launch syndrome, absolutely codependent with the heroine of the movie, Joey, and it's because of their codependence and their inability to become adults that they wind up embroiled with this alien named Brian, who may or may not be trying to take over the world and eat them.
This movie goes in so many directions.
Putting it lightly.
So many directions.
Yeah.
You just never know what to expect. What was it that drew you to this project and made you want to be a part of it?
Oh, it's absurdity. Like, immediately. I love cinema verite. I love film in general. I love high drama, but there's something about the absurd and the truly like surrealist, fantastic kind of movies. I've been a big David Lynch fan for years. Anything that comes remotely close to that sandbox where we would get to play with total abandon, and I'm in. I also just thought that Addison's writing, despite the allegory being quite, the nexus of it was quite insane and somewhat ridiculous, the characters were so real and the story was ultimately so real, at least the personal story, and something that I can relate to because we've all had friendships go south and we've all probably gotten involved with someone in some form that we maybe shouldn't be involved with. So those touchstones were easy for me. It felt real despite also feeling like it was something out of like Lovecraft.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, how much of yourself did you see in this character?
Not a lot. No.
That's a good answer.
Not a lot, unfortunately. Sometimes that's not true. I've worked and I've played characters where it's just like, playing myself, and I've played people very different from me. And Craig, I didn't have to do anything overly different physically, but I am not a messy person, and I'm quite an adult. I'm a very A-type personality, so I think his inability to even make a phone call, like he's not even capable of just doing the basic human functioning, is that it's too much for him. I can't relate to that, but I can relate to not wanting to do those things.
I think we all can.
Yeah, exactly. Who wants to go to the dentist? Like, right. No one.
Well, you're here in Park City for the first time. What's something you need to do before you leave?
There's a bunch of restaurants that people have said that I need to try, and I'm blanking on some of them right now. I had a really lovely meal at Saltbox today. I know it's just a little grab-and-go counter, but I really like simple food, and it was delicious. I really love Pink Elephant Coffee. I've already had that. 5 Seat I heard is great.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and see a movie because I've been here the whole time and I haven't seen one yet. And that's just the nature of what it is when you're, working and doing all the days.
Well, I do hope you get a chance to catch a film.
Thank you. Me too.
Once again, congratulations, and I'm excited for you to be
Thank you so much. It's so lovely to meet you.
You too.